Hey guys, I'm Colwen, back with another Transformers video, and today I've got Transformers Fall of Cybertron Sideswipe. This was a remold, repaint, redeco of the same video game mold, Fall of Cybertron Jazz. This guy came out in 2012, and let's go ahead and get into him. He is compared to other guys, let me go ahead and bring in my comparisons. We've got Film Noir Spider-Man. We've got Soda Can. Where's Scourge at? Where's Scourge? Here's Scourge. I got Scourge here. And here is Hubcap. So, he's a decent size for a deluxe figure. Let me go ahead and bring in the car guys. Yeah, actually, comparatively, he is kind of a good size. Sideswipe himself in robot mode. His front vehicle mode becomes his chest. It's like this big old bulking, hulky armor piece, and the rear fenders become his arms. Otherwise, the legs pretty much just fold out of the body. His backpack is very nice and clean. The Jazz version has some like exposed engine parts and stuff back here. And of course, the Pathfinder cannon from the video game. A lot of the Fall of Cybertron toys, they came with accessories that was something that kind of was similar to a weapon in the game. And this is a weapon in the game. It's got a handle on the back. It's got a side peg here. And it's got transformation. Yeah. That's what we get with transformation in the gun. And this ammo thing will spin and make little clicky sounds. So I like the gun. I got him mainly for the gun. In fact, in the end, I might actually be tossing him with my trade bait stuff, minus the gun, because I kind of want to keep the gun. The figure himself, his head sculpt is not bad, but it's kind of buried in there, so it's kind of hard to see on camera. He's got a ball jointed neck, but again, his head's buried in there, and so he can do the posability, but you're not really going to see because how buried his head is in there. Ball jointed shoulders with kind of a posable shoulder bit here. Swivel out the shoulder. Ratcheted elbows that are on a little bit more than 90 degrees, which is kind of cool. Ball jointed wrists, so you can get all kinds of twisty poses going on with his hands, which is cool. No waist articulation, absolutely, due to transformation. Ball jointed hips with a thigh swivel at the ball joint. He's got a thigh swivel above the knee, which doesn't want to move for me. Come on. There we go. It's really stiff. He's got a faux ratcheted knee with some really nice knee bend. And he's got articulated ankles that go... Well, this is mainly for transformation, but it's there. Speaking of transformation, let me quickly mention, his hands are 5mm compatible, so if you're so inclined, you can break out some random weapons for him. So that's a cool thing when you can do that. Transformation. Let's take the arms and straighten them out. Then bring them up and forward, and then using the upper arm swivel there, twist them around to where their arms are facing inwards. Okay? Then on the side of the chest here, fold those panels away. And as you fold them away, you're going to want to take the forearms and latch them in place. You see that? This little red tab is going to go in front here. And then come back here, and these shoulder bits, that little slot is going to go onto that tab. You see that? And now that becomes this whole back end of the car. Come down here to the feet, and you're going to want to straighten the feet out like that. And then straighten the legs out. Then pull them apart. Pull his chest away. And straighten the back out and fold everything down like that. And I decapitated him in the process. Look at that. Just popped his head clean off. Fortunately, it is on the ball joint. And look how everything just... He just explodes and then reforms around himself, kind of. It's kind of horrifying. Bring the legs back. The legs are going to tab together at the knees. Then there's going to be something back here. No, nothing really back there? Okay, but the arms now are going to close down around the sides. And these tabs are going to go into the back fenders. There we go. And then tuck the hands away. And here we have him in his vehicle mode. Let me go ahead and arm him up and roll him out. So let's go ahead and bring in my size comparisons for Sideswipe. Can Sideswipe stand up for me? Yes, he can. We have Film Noir, Spider-Man, and Soda Can. I've got Scourge, and I've got Hubcap here. And let's bring in the car robots. Wow. So it seemed like almost the budget from the car came, they added extra budget for the gun back then. That's kind of interesting to see how they're very similar in size. This guy's almost 10 years old. He's got some very sleek lines. He's very Tron-esque. Like, you don't need the gun. He can roll very nicely. Yes, well, actually, he hides his robot undercarriage fairly well. Yeah, there's the head there, but, like, these could just be, like, alien undercarriage stuff. Yeah, there's the hands hanging out there, though. You can mount the gun up top if you want. This guy on eBay is going anywhere from $25 loose to $40 and $50 mint in the box. It's an alright transformation. I have Jazz, though. I mainly got him for the gun. I like the big, giant, bulky gun. I have the Jazz one already, so I already have a version of this, but it's an alright figure. I've got no real attachment to it. I'm actually going to stick him in my trade bait, and I'm going to keep the gun for myself to use with other figures. So, I've been Colwen. This is Transformers Fall of Cybertron, the video game, 2014, I want to say. Deluxe class Sideswipe. It's an alright figure. It comes in two versions. You can have the white Jazz version or the red Sideswipe version. Maybe go grab one, maybe don't. I'll leave that one up to you. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.